We are the American Legion Department of New Jersey. Be the one.
What are you guys talking about? It's still morning. Good morning. Oratorical. How many people know what the oratorical competition is about? All right, that's good. The students have to talk 8 to 10 minutes on the subject of the Constitution, without a microphone, without a DS, without notes. And we had 4 contestants this year, and as a matter of fact, it became a 3-way tie. So these students were really great. My complete report is in the book on page 44. It goes through all the people that helped put the team together, the people that were on the team, and the winners. Here today we have the first place winner, Ian Soy. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Ian. Not yet, sir. Ian is a 2025 Department of New Jersey oratorical winner. I think he's 17 years old, is that true? AC? 18? But you're a junior still. You'll be a senior. You're a senior? Oh man, that tears my report up. I thought you were a junior. But anyway, he's from Leona High School. He was sponsored by Post 1 Leona. He was invited to compete at the Hillsdale College in Hillsdale, Michigan for the National Oratorical Competition. His title of his speech is "The Constitution is Dead." It's in defense of constitutionality. You can see his speech on our department website. Yes, we do have a department website. And on YouTube. He's got a lot of traction on YouTube, people viewing the oratorical competitions. His speech won an award from the department of $4,000. He competed in the quarterfinals at National and earned another $2,000. He then competed in the semifinals and earned an additional $2,000. He was this close from competing in the final competition, which he could have, minimum would have been $20,000. My next sentence was, thinking that he was only 11th grade, he could have competed again next year for the entire thing again. But since he's a senior, that's off the chart now. So, Ian, please step up.
I love your speech here. Up there.
This plaque doesn't say a lot. It just says Ian Soy, Leona Post 1, Leona, New Jersey, Bergen County, Oratorical Contest. I also have a letter of indebtedness from the department for your scholarship money, and if you'd like to say a few words. He got his hair cut. I almost didn't recognize him. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Ian So. I'm from Leonia. I wish I was in 11th grade because I absolutely would do the oratorical contest again. I spent so many hours researching, memorizing my 10-minute speech and the assigned topics, learning about the Constitution, which is really the basis of our nation. And I'm so glad because what I learned through this contest is really lessons that I could not learn in the classroom. I would like to thank all of the American Legion for making this opportunity possible. I would like to thank my history teacher for introducing it to me and my fellow classmates. I'd like to thank my mom for driving me to every stage of the competition. And if I may, I would like to thank this pianist. I absolutely love the music. Thank you.
Yes. Right, Joe, he doesn't think they're wrong.
I was going to say, did she make you get your hair cut to go out to
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't-
Okay, please, the other one.
Again, please look at our website. You can see the speeches of the 4 contestants, and you'll be amazed at how well these kids speak. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. You heard the report.
All those in favor? Opposed?
No, there's no break. No.
Well, you gotta get up and go have a cigarette, go ahead.
Get up and go out, you can get up and go out, but there is no break.
Thank you, Commander Jackson. Every year, I'm so honored to give the awards for this safety essay contest for elementary school children from 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. 300 words, minimum no more than 450. What safety means to me, and also the safety poster contest. And that one there is for developmental or challenged physical children or adults can participate in this program. And I have my little lecture I always give when I introduce this program. It is the duty of all of us to help safeguard the children in our reach. The programs in the post and the counties that educate on accidents, crime, health, fire must be a part of the Legion activities. The American Legion Department of New Jersey programs, the George Diem Safety Essay Contest for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, students, and the Richard Stockton Safety Poster Contest, and any other post youth program come under the Safety Commission of the state of New Jersey for presentation of public, private, and home schools. We try to present a certificate. So they know what it is. It gives acknowledgement for the veterans programs by doing so. I like Ken Puchevek Peck, he was right here. If he would come forward, here he comes, and he will accept the award for the safety essay for Freehold Post 54 in Monmouth County. And we're honored to have you. You want to say a few words, Ken?
No, very few.
You want me to say what?
Yeah, if you want to.
Speak up, Ken. I'm sure Ariana appreciates this. That's all. Ken, get the picture.
The vice chairman just told me that I didn't give her name that won this award. The Monmouth County, sponsored by the Centennial Post 54 Freehold, Stella Grace Brown. It's a beautiful award. Okay, congratulations to Stella. Also, is there a Burlington? I gave him the wrong one. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I gave him the wrong one. Come back here, Ken. Well, anyway, would Burlington County Safety SA Chairman or Representative come forward to accept the award for Hunter Navis, sponsored by Westmoreland Memorial Post 509. That's the first place winner for the poster contest. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. You want to say a few words about this?
Trajan.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a lot easier. Okay. We'll take it.
I have no sweetheart.
Well, I thank everyone that helped participate, make this a successful program. Thank you, Commander. Thank you for your year. Good health and wealth in the future. Bye. Okay.
You heard the report? All those in favor? Opposed? In unison. Good job. Chuck asked me to do a quick announcement. If you have not picked up your shirts for the Buddy Check Walk, please do so now. We're trying to get them all out so that everybody has them today so we don't have to deal with this tomorrow. So if you have them or you didn't pick them up and you ordered them, please do that sometime in the morning here. Thank you. Frank's ready. He's bringing them up.
Yeah, he's coming up the back.
Okay.
He's coming up the back.
At this time, we're going to have a report on Americanism and community service. At this time, I'll call up Frank Landis.
Thank you, Commander. I got Michelle coming. We're good afternoon now. Good afternoon. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Commander Jackson for his appointment as the Americanism Chairman. I would also like to thank the counties throughout the Department of New Jersey that have supported Americanism Committee with the participation on the committee and by submitting award submissions. The committee met on teams in September, November, and January. The committee discussed principles of Americanism and the ways to relay and further these principles throughout the department. The Americanism Committee met in person on March 22nd and conducted the judging of the Americanism Awards that were submitted. Thank you to the committee members that assisted in this judging. We invited all post-Americanism chairpersons to the judging so they could observe the judging process and have any questions they may have answered. It's my privilege to announce this year's award recipients. The Department Americanism Post Award. This award highlights the post with the most outstanding all-around participation in Americanism activities and involvement in the community. The recipient post of this award has worked within their community to distribute over 2,500 coats to local churches and community organizations. The winner of the Department Americanism Post Award is the Mitchell A. Davis Post 182 out of Trenton, Mercer County. Here to receive
Right there, Willie.
Willie Smith, Post 182.
Congratulations.
There you go. Congratulations. Thank you. The next award is the Department Community Service Post Award. This award recognizes the post that has performed the most outstanding community service project. The post receiving this award identified a community need in the wake of a tragedy. A young athlete died on the athletic field because no one knew CPR. The idea of 50-year member John, the post worked with grant of $24,700 grant from the Township Department of Health. This grant funded the purchase of a student instruction boxes and paying for instructors. To date, 44 CPR training sessions have been conducted, training over 400 members of the community. The awardee has plans to continue the program well into 2025. The winner of the Department Community Service Post Award is John Farkoff, Post 401, Monmouth Junction, Middlesex County. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, Gary. Next awards, coloring contest. This year, the Americanism Committee chose the Old Guard as the coloring contest picture. Third place was Braden out of Ocean County. Second place, Neymar out of Freehold, out of Monmouth County. But first place, Lucy from East Hampton Community School, sponsored by Lawrence A. Gladfelder, Post 11, Mount Holly, Burlington County. Lucy will be receiving a medal and a little gift from the committee.
I'd just like to say thank you because this is my last year for doing coloring competitions because it stops before middle school. So I'm just really happy that I got the opportunity to come up here and see everyone. Thank you.
Give you your coloring picture back in there.
Next is the Educator of the Year. This award is judged on the leadership and participation in promoting American Legion Americanism programs, civic responsibilities, flag etiquette, and patriotism. The winner of this award is a civics and history teacher. In November, our recipient was awarded the Governor's Educator of the Year Award. For the past 15 years, this educator has hosted the local American Legion and active duty service members to visit his class and tell their stories. His classroom is filled with letters from his students describing why they celebrate Veterans Day. He led the project to have a replica of George Washington's Revolutionary War tent on display, and he oversees the school's peer leadership program. The winner of the Educator of the Year is 8th grade civics and history teacher Travis Thomas from Haddonfield Middle School, sponsored by Haddonfield Post 38, Haddonfield, Camden County. Go ahead. You can wait. Okay. You can wait.
I'd just like to say thank you so much to the Post for working with the school. It's a great community project, and this is truly an honor. To be recognized by heroes like yourself is a true honor to me. I am no hero, but I'll make sure the kids recognize them when they see them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It wasn't our error.
Well, we can get it changed, but yeah, we did.
Next is Law Enforcement of the Year Award. This award is for actions of heroism, safety, or extraordinary performance in real-life situations. Officers responding to a motor vehicle accident on Route 87 South found a car collided with a tractor-trailer, causing the car to erupt in flames. The driver of the burning vehicle was unconscious in the vehicle. The officers were able to free the driver, drag him to safety, and provide initial medical assistance. The patient was ultimately transported by medevac helicopter to the hospital in stable condition. This year's Law Enforcement Officer of the Year award goes to Lieutenant Michael Bloden and Officer Christopher Lupo of the Manawa Police Department, sponsored by Post 531, Manawa, Bergen County.
Just on behalf of the Manawa Police Department, Captain Blondin, and myself, I'd like to thank you guys all for this tremendous honor. And thank you guys all for your service. God bless.
get out there.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Just sit there for a second. I got one more award. Next is Firefighter of the Year Award. This award is for actions of heroism, safety, or extraordinary performance in real-life situations. It was the bravery and quick thinking when this firefighter responded to a multiple structure fire when an urgent mayday call came over the radio. 2 firefighters were trapped, pinned from a collapsed wall against a car. This awardee leaped into action and with his swift actions freed both men from life-threatening situations. The Firefighter of the Year Award goes to Captain Nicholas Luciano, President Park Fire Company, sponsored by Sayreville Lenape Post 211, Harlan, Middlesex County. Here to receive the award, County Commander Joel Bloom.
I'll be presenting to him at his firehouse.
You got it, buddy.
This is Department Vice
And with that, Commander, that concludes my report.
You heard the report? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Guys are on it. Guys and girls.
I don't know where Joe is, so I'm going to start on with Dennis.
Mike? No, it's okay. At this time, we're going to have a report on employment, homeless, and education.
And the others can come up and sit in the front if they want. Do you want me to bring up affordable housing?
Tell them they can come up and sit here. The other ones. Here we go, Chairman Dennis Duddy.
Good picture. Good afternoon, Legion family. Part of my report has already been submitted electronically and is in the book for your reading pleasure. Education, Employment, and Homeless is looking to grow its committee to compete with the ever-growing homeless veterans population. We are looking for Legion members to answer the call. Step up and be a part of this amazing committee. We are not looking to put names on a list just to fill it. I am asking all DECs when recommending someone for this committee, they look for the best candidate. With the recent partnership between the American Legion Department of New Jersey and 4 organizations using the Bring Veterans Home initiative, we now can utilize them for 3 to 5 day emergency stays. It takes a village of family to assist our at-risk and homeless veterans. Again, we all say be the one. Let's not just say it. Being a part of this committee is actually proving we are the one getting it done. That being said, I'd like to thank you all for your continued support. And let's now thank and honor the following award recipients with the following awards. Viviana Mastrobono. Bergen County American Job Center. This is presented to Viviana from the Bergen American Job Center.
Well, first of all, we always want to first thank you for your service. To be honored by you all is the utmost privilege and very humbling. Most of all, I want to thank my favorite veteran, my Disabled Veteran Opportunity Program coordinator in the Employment Services Office at the American Job Center in Bergen County. But we are all across the state, and there are dedicated veteran services coordinators in every office. So please come visit us. Thank you.
And from the Department of Labor Development, Ingrid Macias.
Thank you, everyone. I am so thankful to be here today. I'm thankful to you guys. I'm thankful to the Department of Labor to employ me and continue helping veterans like myself to find employment. I'm so happy with the job that I do, and I'm planning to continue doing the same. Thank you.
The New Jersey Department of Labor Disabled Veterans Outreach Program Specialist, Tiffany Bubian.
Thank you so much, American Legion, for the acknowledgement. This award is greatly appreciated.
Camouflage LLC, DBA Camovets, James Marchioni. Just want to let you all know that Camovets is also our national award winner this year. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you so much to the Legion for nominating us, especially Gene and the Barnegat Hall. We do operate in Ocean and Monmouth counties. We do junk removal and power washing, so if you know of any veterans that are looking for employment, you can, please send them our way. You can go to our website, camovets.com, to get our number and just give us a call. Thanks again so much.
And just so you know, the other 3 award recipients will be submitted next year for our national awards as well. We move on to our EH&E Homeless Veterans Outreach Award. This will be presented to Bob and Ellen Papa, the Patriots of Valor.
Thank you so much for this award, totally unexpected, and it's our honor and joy to serve almost 1,000 incarcerated and homeless veterans across the country. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Please.
I was invited to say thank you also. My husband works very hard around the country in making sure that there are PTSD classes in prisons around the country that we're involved in, and quite a few classes going on. So thank you so much for this honor. It's our pleasure to serve our vets and our homeless vets. God bless.
Commander, that is my report.
Thank you, Dennis.
You heard the report? All those in favor? Opposed?
Thank you, sir.
At this time, I'm going to call on Legislative Committee Person Joe Gugliuso. Joey.
Thank you, Commander. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. We've had a very successful year with the Legislative Committee this year. We had to rebuild our council, and we had one of my council members right there. We had to have 3 or 4 new additions to the council. The council is the liaisons that work between Washington and New Jersey, bringing our legislative plan to them. And we had people step from May County and from Sussex County stepped up and filled in a void. So I want to thank all the people who did that. Also, you have heard that there's a move afoot to raise the property tax deduction to $2,500, and we're working with Senator Singleton on that, and hopefully within the next year or so, we'll be able to say we made that. It took a long time. It took a long time to get to 500, but we're working on it. We're not dead. And lastly, well, I have to tell a story, because the guys that follow me around for the past 10 or 15 years is John Cicello. John is the DEC from Warren County, and he's my pit bull. When we get something done, we tell John, and John gets in there and he fights for it, and he never gives up until it's done. Case in point was with the Blue Water Navy legislation. We were in Washington, and we were at one of our meetings, and he said, I have to ask this question. Can I do it? I said, yeah, go ahead. And John stopped me and said, well, what are we doing about the Blue Water veterans? And they looked at him like he was crazy. But anyway, as you all know, Blue Water veterans in Vietnam who served in Vietnam, now get benefits. And it's thanks to a guy like John who lit the fire. And my hat's off to John Cicello. And lastly, it's time to bid adieu and say it's been a long road and a happy road. We've had some bumps and grinds and whatever. But I'm going to submit my resignation today as legislative chairman, effective at the end of the National Convention in Tampa. And I also will submit my resignation as the convention chairman at the end of this convention. So thank you very much. God bless you all.
Joe, all your hard work is not going unnoticed, Joe. Thank you very much. Jointly, the VFW, the DVA, and American Legion, we co-signed that bill and we submitted it to Trenton this year also. John was up there when we did that together, so thank you. You heard the report? All those in favor? Opposed? We just did get another check for the department project of $300 from Post 99, Kearney. I'll now call upon Jim Scanlon, the chairman of Affordable Housing At-Risk Homeless Veterans.
Thank you, Commander.
Hi, how you doing?
You're an old man. I have a shout out for Rahway, New Jersey, Commander, right here. Him and let me, if I may, take some of my chairman time, and John got me on a tight timeline here, and I'm trying to stay with it. I'm going to introduce to you, if I may, my partner that supports everything that we do on American Legion-owned properties here in New Jersey. Been with me now for 3 years. Those of you who have been out to Westfield and Hoboken, you've seen the kind of support that has come our way through that foundation. Joe Mindick will give a great part of my report here today.
Okay, I think we have slides. Okay. We're not going to be able to play the video, so you're going to have to listen to me talk. My name is Joe Mindak, and I'm Executive Director of the Foundation for Sustainable Veteran Housing. And as Jim said, we're here to build housing for homeless veterans on American Legion properties. Started in Hoboken years ago, which most of you know, and we moved on from there. So, next slide. So, video will play. There you go. In Hoboken, the American Legion Hall got wiped out in Sandy, and after 2 years, nothing had been done to help get their veterans back in their homes. We came in as the Rotary Club and cosmetically fixed up their home for them to get back in, to have a home for veterans again. And then we moved that project on to actually rebuilding the entire American Legion Hall, which you see here today, with a brand new event space, office space, and also 6 units of housing for homeless veterans. So 6 veterans have been able to get a new home back in this building in the last 3 years. So from Hoboken, we've expanded the foundation. Now we have 5 locations we're working on over the state of New Jersey: Montclair, South Amboy, Westfield, and also Emerson, New Jersey. We have 5 locations we're working on, and our goal is to get to all 21 counties in New Jersey to build a space just like this for each county, for all the veterans across the state of New Jersey that need a home.
Our plan is to build affordable housing for homeless and at-risk veterans in every county in New Jersey. We have meetings set up in southern New Jersey. We're talking to landowners. We're getting donations from public officials, elected officials, the land that they no longer can use. And we're considering building on those sites down here in southern New Jersey, so we cover the state from the top to the bottom. And we're going to need your help, whether it's individually or through your company, to get this. So please consider making a donation for this mission of helping those that are at risk right now for becoming homeless, as well as those that are currently homeless, so that we can make an impact on those 500 and some odd men and women that are out there sleeping in the street.
The great benefit of building homes like this is not only providing housing for the veterans, we also provide all the wraparound services that veterans might need to get back into the world, back into the workforce. So help with writing resumes, help with job interviewing skills, helping them get the job interviews, right? PTSD therapy or any other services that need like that. It's all part of the wraparound services that are provided once the home is built.
It's important to have a place where veterans can go and talk to veterans. Most veterans don't discuss their experiences in the service, but they will with a fellow veteran. Us veterans have been here for you. Now it's time for you to be here for us. We need your help. Help the foundation. We're developing these projects throughout the state. We're a 501c3 and it's tax deductible, and please help us.
To find out more information and see the projects we're working on, you can go to www.fsvh.org, Foundation for Sustainable Veteran Housing. FSVH.org will show you all the projects we're working on. You can see the schematics of what we're building and see the actual work we're doing. So your donations can be seen, the actual projects going up. You can come here to Hoboken and visit and see what we've actually built here. You can come to Westfield and see the plans we have and the improvements we've got from the town to start to build. These are projects where you're actually seeing your money do what it's supposed to do. And that's what the foundation is here to do.
The word homelessness should never be used with the word veteran. We want to eliminate that word, homelessness.
Thank you, Joe. My report if you want to drill down deeper on some of the numbers, some of the accomplishments of this past 12 months, please reference page 33 on the convention book. I have all the details on the different stages that all 5 of the American Legion-owned properties are currently at in the stage, in their development stage. It's important for you, especially after you look at page 33, to see the progress that was made. I have the best of the best committee. I want to thank Burley for allowing us to select the top talent, bring them into the team here. It's a special committee that was approved by Burley, and thank you so much for that. I'd like to acknowledge John Carey as the vice chairman, Darrell Collins, who served this year, the first couple of years when we first started up, and also on that team, Brian Hagel, who will be receiving our award shortly, Joel Bloom, who's the SAL liaison to this committee. No, not the SALL. Joel Bloom is the current committee man, and James Evers is the SAL liaison to the committee. Without those 5 gentlemen, those talented people, we would never have accomplished what we've accomplished in the last 12 months. And I made it public information at DEC meetings that if any of them call looking for help, they're speaking from me, they're speaking from the chairman's position on all of what we do. So that's all I have, and thank you for all your support. How do you want to do the awards? You want to announce?
I'm going to approve your report, and then we'll be. You heard the report? All those in favor? Opposed? Hi, Deb.
The VA Director, Vaswani Glory.
Let's say a few words as well.
Please.
Yeah.
Get in the
Takes a
picture.
village,
Get
right?
in the picture,
Guys,
please.
get in the picture, get in the picture. Guys, get in the picture.
I don't want to hold this. This is too heavy.
Go for it.
You guys have it.
You all hold it, don't do it contaminate.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Vince is a good friend of mine.
Great man.
I hope you do as good a job as he did.
You know, I'm about to talk about that in a minute. If I can say a few words.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, everyone, and great to see you all again. Just want to say a few words. Once again, thank you so much for recognizing the team. I'll be brief, but these accomplishments would not have been possible without the support of the continuum of care in both Delaware and Southern New Jersey. We often talk about how it takes a team and a village. And I'd like to just acknowledge the support of our SSVF organizations, such as Catholic Charities and Multi-Veterans Multi-Service Center. It's our Veterans Multi-Service Center, public housing authorities, and community leaders. I want to thank my predecessor, Vince Kane, for his leadership in really pioneering VA's approach to ending veteran homelessness. But I also want to thank the VA team. And we have Cecilia, Caitlin, Ari here with us today, but we have a team of over 25 dedicated professionals working to support veterans in ending veteran homelessness. And I want to thank Jay and Cecilia for their leadership. You know, if you look back many years, we had about 25 vouchers. Fast forward to today, because of their leadership and your team, we have about 432 vouchers, and about 400 of them are in use today. So really, it takes a team and a village, and we will continue to put veterans at the center of everything that we do. Thank you for your service. Please reach out, and thank you, Jane, Cecilia, and team.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
The next award for Joanne Weber from the American Legion Auxiliary, Post 524 out of Ocean City, is receiving an award for continual ongoing support of this mission, having shown up at our symposiums for 3 consecutive years. and just outstanding support from the auxiliary. Joanne?
Good afternoon, and thank you. I'm just going to pull this down a minute. I just wrote a few words. As we all heard, I am deeply honored to receive this award and to be recognized for my support of FSVH. I'm better when I say the whole word, the whole thing. As you just heard, this organization plays a vital role in providing safe and stable housing and all the services that surround our at-risk veterans. I want to express my sincere gratitude to all the donors, the volunteers, and partners who make their work possible. So let's continue to support them on their journey. And Joe, Jim, as president of the American Legion Auxiliary, our Unit 524 would like to present you with this donation to continue your mission.
Jim? Where's Joe Mendez? Get you in the middle of us. And the state commander in here also. Commander Andy?
We'll get another picture. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks. We're gonna get a couple of them. We're getting a couple of them.
We're gonna need a couple. Different,
Good.
yes, that's great. Some of you have know this next awardee. Kathy Tweed is the best of the best when it comes to the Quilts of Valor. She shows up every time, everywhere we've ever asked. Kathy?
Well, I have to give a shout out to Stone Harbor VFW, or American Legion. My dad was commander. He was a Battle of the D-Day invasion veteran, and my husband was commander in Wildwood for a number of years. And it's been an absolute privilege and honor to rep veterans in their quilts for the past 20 years. Thank you for your service.
Let's get a picture. Come on, hold on, Dave. Thanks. Thank you so much.
The next awardee, I think half of the people in the room know who he is. Brian Hagel out of the great county of Ocean.
Would you like to say a few words first, Brian? The first time you're not saying it? Great job.
We have the last award coming up, and one of our community partners, along with the VA, primary stakeholder in this whole initiative to put housing out there for our homeless veterans. We have Mr. Bruce Buckley, the Chief Executive Officer for Soldier On.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, American Legion. Soldier On, if you don't know us, works to end veteran homelessness every day throughout for the last 30 years. In New Jersey, we have about 40 staff through the SSVF program, through now the Bringing Veterans Home program. We're in the southern 4 counties. We built a 70-unit property in Tinton Falls, New Jersey, that's been open for 3.5 years, and we'll be breaking ground very soon in West Deptford on an 84-unit property that'll be for formerly homeless veterans. I'd just like to thank Jim and everyone for including us in your energy and your effort to end veteran homelessness, because I've learned it takes a village. It really does. It takes all of us to make this work. None of us are in this alone, and none of the veterans should be out there alone. So thank you.
As I close down this report, let me say that I want to especially go out of my way to thank Vice Chairman Darrell Collins for having served with us, especially in the startup of this committee work in the first two years. Darrell will be moving on to other responsibilities within the American Legion. Thank you, Darrell, for all your help.
Thanks again, Jim. Your committee does fantastic, and the way everybody works together. You truly push whatever you believe in to everybody, and we truly appreciate it. We don't ever take offense of it. We appreciate everything you do. It shows in your heart, and it shows in the way you feel. So thank you so much, Jim.
We are the American Legion Department of New Jersey. Be the one.